Babe, oh my god. I'm not
Sorry.
ready for it.
Sorry. The time limit. Alright, what's going on, everybody? The David Mitchell here and Valvaria with Voice of Autism, episode 194.
Disclaimer, if you don't want our live stream, then don't watch at all. Because we have a lot of dislikes, and I mean, there are a lot of people don't want to hear stuff, but it's a need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what we learned from we're watching Only the Brave.
Mm-hmm. True.
Like, there are a lot of people, there are a lot of wives hating their husbands and partners about doing their job at the fire, the hot shots.
Brandon Mountain Outsides.
Yeah.
What name of the group.
Yeah.
But me and my wife were watching the movie Only the Brave last night.
And that signifies about how risky it is, but it saves everybody's lives. Ain't that right, baby?
Yep. We are a little tired and stressed out a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I'm tired from work today. Because worked me to I'll be honest, they worked me to sit yesterday on Friday.
A good babe.
So I'm right now a little. And can I be honest about this? She having a little issues with her mom. Isn't that right, babe? But yeah, it's up that normally happen with married couples. But yeah,
and I was also asking him if how his parents think of me.
They think of my wife pretty good. Like, we praise her for the stuff she can do. Isn't that right, babe?
Yeah. But I thought here's completely different. Like, I never had stuff that I love. I already did.
I know. But one thing I learned is every time we make 10 feet forward, we'll always have 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 feet backwards in a metaphor.
I don't know what you're saying.
Like, you never heard of the metaphor? When you make 10 steps forward in your life, you will always have steps backwards. Like maybe 1, 2, maybe even 3. But after that you will start making more steps forwards.
Mm-hmm.
You will always have steps when you make going forward that will push you back.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
You have a tight metaphor right there. You're good at metaphors.
Yep.
I took it literally, but yeah. It'll take time for me to understand that, but...
Hey, look, Tokyo!
Uh-huh.
My wife got her laptop connected to my TV.
Because somebody uses the big screen right there in the living room. Because I did watch the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, and unfortunately, my bet didn't win anyway, but it's a good race.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, it's the Xfinity race, and I'm excited to watch that, but my husband's at work at that time, so...
I'll be working from 11 until 8 in about 11 hours from now, or about 11, maybe 12 hours from now. So, in a couple of hours, I'll be working from 11 until 8, and then after that day after that, I'll be working 10 until 7. So, yeah. But after that, I'll have a full 5 days off.
We should have time to hang out with our friend.
Yep, and some time to relax.
And possibly, for my part, looking for a new
BFF. Mm-hmm.
But I could not tell further details on what kind for now, because
I know.
me and my husband are also planning to do a video blog together for my autism. Video blog series, but he says he'll try.
Because I am still tired. Like, my face we're hurting right now from work. Babe. Like, I worked so hard Friday because it was just me for 8 hours by myself working with the buggies. So my fate right now still a little swollen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little bit in pain because of that.
Ooh. And my husband was literally the reason why
I just
I
had to
love to be
draw.
honest.
I just
Never
had to
did.
draw a heart in my phone.
Ouch, baby. Ow.
Probably from the buggy today.
You okay?
Ugh.
Ouch.
But yeah, yeah. But I've been working a lot recently.
Sorry we change topics time to time, but
I know.
we're talking. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about how autistics were being victimized by gaslight, for being gaslighted
Yeah,
and guilt
like
tripping?
most of the autistic people, we get gaslighted, and like when parents start saying, "Oh, we can try to make money off of some autistic people," they'll sometimes try to gaslight us and try to find ways to make money off of us. And
And
they're
also another thing that about humiliating an autistic kid by their own parents was they're jealous of their success.
mm-hmm.
There are a lot of different ways.
And sometimes their children ones like maybe like in your case your twin maybe abuse you and treat you like crap. Like it happens in families. Like you can have family that have kids, one autistic and the other one is not, and he treat his sibling like bullshit. You know, like it's stuff that happen in our community a lot. But yeah.
They're also like there's this thing about I don't want the word fillers. I'm trying not to do word fillers. There's parents right there.
Mm-hmm.
Example about me getting into scholarship for the second time. My mom told me to stop going to school, fearing that I don't have a job. You will have a job when you find your way.
Mm-hmm. But your mom gaslights you,
Sorry, I'm not meaning to expose anybody, but
but yeah. But that's something we can say in some other time because that's something that a little bit personal that we do need to keep until the right time. And that right, babe?
even my classmates would even think of me that I wasn't able to communicate well. I'm not a communicable person. I'm not a talkative person because I've been in high school for. I mean, I've been like this, not being talkative for a long damn time until I am told to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's very true. I never talk too much, but if unless I am told I'm answering some stuff, questions, and everything, yes. But when it comes to unnecessary stuff, I'm a quiet person, but deep down inside, I am the Velbaria who is outspoken and feisty person since high school, third year high school. That's what I said. The past live stream, if y'all could watch, y'all could see my history. But I will say that right in my my solo video blog series, not using me. But for now, I have to collect more thoughts about it and do stuff that makes me happy, but I tried to do it, but it didn't work at all.
And some autistic people are the silent victim of narcissistic parents who are abusive.
We battled in silence.
Mm-hmm.
In which, in the song, you don't need to do that. You don't battle in silence.
Mm-hmm. Like with my real dad, it's from my childhood. Last time I seen him was 2011, if I can remember. It was 2011. 2011, like a year before I started high school, last time I seen him. And he used to gaslight me. Like, he was a shitty person. Like, you gotta know, I talked about my not my real stepdad, my real dad.
Biological father.
Real dad, or my biological.
Your namesake father, you mean.
Or AKA the sperm donor.
Really?
Yeah. If you don't want to say dad, you call them the sperm donor. One who ended up helping create me, what a deadbeat. He used to gaslight me, and he almost killed me a long time ago. But last time I seen him was 2011. But yeah.
And they even told us not to talk about it. Remember, if y'all could see in the on this previous live streams before the last live stream, it's not a joke to experience this kind of thing. They
Mhm.
said that, oh, it's easy for them to move on, but it's not.
True.
There's some musicians, for example, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, they were controlled by their own parents. Because why? Money.
True.
Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson and the other Jackson sibling, a family, kids, never had experienced normal high school grades, a childhood life, except grade school. It's our term in my home country, by the way. They never experienced the normal childhood.
Mhm.
That's the reason why Michael Jackson created the song "Childhood." Have you seen my childhood? That's based on his real story
Mhm.
about how his childhood reflected. He grew so fast, even if he is a 10-year-old kid. He never had to experience to play in the playground, go to school, graduated high school.
Oh,
Yeah.
there are a lot of autistic people who deal with stuff like that. But yeah.
And they're all just it may be irrelevant, but it is the same old thing, same old tune, but different kind of rhythm. But on the other hand, for us autistics, that we weren't able to give our chance to live our own dreams, that is a big insult for us. Because
Mhm.
thinking that autistic kids are, want me to say what term did I? What's the best term?
Hey.
Autistic people are the weakest link. Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
Autistic people are the weakest link from a family's perspective, from another family member's
Mhm.
perspective, is
True.
very stupid for somebody like us who have autism telling us in front of our face that we're the
Mhm.
weakest link, telling us that we were not able to get married,
True.
we were not able to fulfill our dreams, and we were not able to live the life that we wanted, and we were not able to live the life that we are proud of, and we were not able to do things that we love that makes us happy at all. To us, that is really insult and a narcissistic gesture.
Mhm.
You know, that's a narcissistic type of person who does that, who controls the autistic kids like us, who controls autistic siblings like us. You don't want to talk to our friends that we want to talk to, people that we
True.
want to talk to. What you want is control. What you want us is to be your prisoner. You want us to be your prisoner,
Mhm.
your second class citizen.
Exactly, like more autistic people, like we are the silent victim, and some are even used for child labor. Like literally, like most people don't even pay attention to what go on with autistics, but remotely victim of child abuse
Mm-hmm.
and psychological lack because we're different. Like in it, right, babe?
Yeah, and heck, when someone said too much ambition can kill, it is not totally true. Too
Mhm.
much, I mean, depression, yes. Depression leads to heavy and chronic depression is suicidal.
Yep.
Especially when you don't make prevention of that, when you don't give prevention to it, when you're not preventing from yourself from it. It's
Mhm.
just like this. A laptop or any electronic device could not carry a heavy memory that will blow up and act it up.
Mhm.
It's just like us. When you are
True.
bottle up your frustrations and you don't throw it out and you don't let it out, that could lead you to depression and suicidal thoughts.
Yep. That is true.
That's the reason why there are a lot in the Philippines suicide cases amongst teenagers.
And here in the U.S., 90% of suicides are by males here in the U.S.
And most population of suicide rates here in the Philippines are teenagers
Mhm.
because one, it's either they feel sad and feel bad about themselves, but they weren't able to say it to other people because they have fear
Mhm.
that they will be rejected.
That is
And
true.
two, being bullied. They have no
Mhm.
one to talk to and they have no place in this world. Thinking that they have no place in this world, they're not existed anymore, and they're useless in the society.
Mhm. Well,
I'm in the to the point that I'm thinking that I was useless in the society and I have no place in this world anymore when I was in high school.
it was same with me back when I went in my second to last year of high school. I went through that type of feeling. It it kept up until my last year of high school before me and Val started talking. Like it started clearing up when me and her started talking, but yeah. But a lot of shit go on.
But there are a lot of crap going on. Like they're thinking about autistic
Mhm.
kids are weird and autistic kids have dull, not Barbie doll, a dull personality.
Mhm.
Those people who said that do not know the whole story of us. They do not know the story of
Exactly.
me, they do not know the story of him. And those parents who mistreated us autistics, you need to think about it.
Yep.
When you don't like autistic kids, just at least respect for who they really are.
Mhm.
Because there's no such thing as perfect parents. There's no
That is
such thing
true.
as a dominant, submissive relationship in the family. It only existed in 50 Shades of Grey. I mean,
Exactly.
I'll put it that way. But it is based on my experience that when I was in high school, I have a particular dream to become a diplomat for United Nations. But my mom told me to study in the music school because they know I can sing.
Mhm.
But I don't consider myself as a good singer at all. I just want to do my thing. I just want to protect it because I can do it. But to me, I want to do something else. I just want to do something else that I love besides singing. And after this, associate dean asked me, "Do you have any program? Do you have any programs that interest you, Val?" I hesitantly say I do, but I cannot say it honestly because this is the only one that I know because I'm a scholar in the music program.
Mhm.
And that's the reason why I was battling in high school. And since high school, I was battling a lot of insecurities. It's either do I look good? I look young. Do I look good enough for everybody? But
Like it's something that about autistic deal with. Like we're sometimes peer pressure into some stuff that we don't want to even do.
yeah, then when you don't do what they want you to do out of your will, they will guilt trip you and they will degrade you and they will
Mhm.
even mistreated you.
That ain't true. It's stuff that happens to autistic people all the time. Like literally. Like if you pay attention around.
Attention span, you mean?
Mhm. All right. When you pay attention around people, you start realizing and start getting the hint that something ain't right.
And there's another thing that happens in the family. You, the parent. Hey, mom and dad, listen to me. Listen to us. We have feelings, and we're not a scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
I may be the black sheep of the family, but accept it. I am the black sheep of the family because I wasn't able to finish college. All my siblings finished college. He knows that,
Yep, I do.
but I am a two-time scholarship awardee in different awarding bodies. But I wasn't able to finish that is because she wanted me to come here.
For like her mom denied her. a lot of chances.
My
But
dad, on the other hand, I want to do this in my vlog series myself, but yeah, for my video blog itself, but yeah. But my dad, on the other hand, supported me to compete for singing competitions because he wants me to grow up. He wants me to mature because nobody will help you but yourself. That's what I learned from my dad. Nobody will help you but yourself.
that is so true right there.
I'm thankful for my dad. Hey, Dad, happy Father's Day.
It,
That's the reason why I was so close to my dad all the time.
you're at your day early. You want to invite Jason?
You know, Jay Sean, no, please don't.
All right.
Don't. This is personal.
All right. All right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Jay Sean.
Sorry, man.
We do that some other time. You should have
Yeah.
told us yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you,
should
Jay.
have said that, man.
Yeah, thanks, bud. But thank you, bud. But anyway, my dad, on the other hand, want me to learn how to drive, want me to learn how to cook, want me to learn how to have a job, and my dad want me to learn how to compete and secure myself a future opportunity.
Mm-hmm. But your mom was a complete 180.
My dad, he got mad at me if I'm not faithful to my church where I served for 4 years. I mean, this is something that I would like to confess to my core members once they have their meeting later on at 7 a.m. or 6:30. It's just that my guts are not ready to do it, but I said I have to conquer my fear. However, there is this something came to our attention when my mom asked us, or David specifically, what is this post that I'm posted about in my language? Like, if you don't like me, if you don't want me as a person, if you don't love me as a person, you respect me as a person. I'm not here to get taken advantage of. I'm here to do my job and to do one damn job. And it's just being honest to myself and do stuff that I love. And you're not here to get, to be an easy target, babe. Ain't that?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, babe. What are your words about it, babe?
Like, it's something that I understand. Like, you'll have people who will abuse you and sometimes take advantage of you, and then you will have people who would support you and do anything they can to make your life even better than it is. Like, literally. Isn't that right? But yeah.
But we pray to God that your mom would love me for who I was, and she would not take it against me, because there are points that she takes it against me.
I don't know, but my mom, she does look out for you. She almost like your dad, I'll be honest.
I know my dad doesn't talk to me because my mom's beside him, and I guess he had the fear in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my dad so bad.
I know. We do miss family members.
And that's one thing. But anyway, I really want to and he knows that I want to go back to school and would want to graduate and would want me to be the first autistic to secure a music degree. But there's somebody, my friend, who is that way, but not in my own school.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, me and him were talking. I talked to you about this. Like,
Yeah.
I was the only autistic in the music department, and I thought I was a black sheep in the music department. And good thing when I spoke about autism advocacy in my school.
Yes.
That's the time my friend, you knew him, and I introduced you to him, Joel from Autism Strong PH, spoke to my school about this. I have a comrade until I left the country. I left Philippines in 2019 December, and if this happened, babe, before I left, I would have done having a concert myself and virtual concert before 2019. That's one thing I missed about my home country. And there's one worst thing that I hate is parents don't listen to their kids' dreams, and they don't listen to them. All they knew is I said
Some parents listen to their dream and some don't. Some all we've seen try to put their dream on their kids, stuff that they never got a chance to do.
Mine was the opposite. I told her that I want to go to this dream school. She said, "Oh, I cannot afford that." Parents, on the other hand, I was so insecure about kids who graduated in that school because their parents invested for their kids just to make them happy, make their lives happier.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing, babe, that I want to share. Like, I hope I could one day be one of them. I hope I could have the life that I wanted. And now that I left the country, I don't know where to I don't know where to go now.
Like there are stuff that we're still working out. Like it take a bit. Like
Bit by break.
bit by break.
Do you have any words to say about your experience too? I'm sorry to steal your time.
From my experience on my side, like I dealt with stuff hell and back, like in school, like and with my real dad. But yeah, it's about time for to call tonight because it is about 12:40 in the morning, and I got work at 11.
Oh, are you? But babe, I want to share. Sorry, babe, if I could share this one time.
Yeah, you can share it real quick.
There's this one thing that me and you, like, we got scared because until your side of your family understands my personal frustrations and struggles and trials in you know, like that post that I posted is in the Filipino language. It says I'm so tired of being silent about my trials and stuff. I'm so tired about keeping it all to myself. Now it's time to let it go. Because I think I felt that I was bottling all my frustrations up.
We all bottle our frustration up.
Parents should be proud that their kids stood up and conquered their fear, because nobody, even your best friend, nobody will stood up but yourself. You speak up for yourself, guys. Please. You cannot speak up for other people if you don't know how to do it. It may hurt people, but for you, it's an achievement, right? Okay, what's your say?
Because when you speak up for yourself and stand up against people who treat you like bullshit, you can really make a difference and put a path down. Like that was one reason why I started live streaming right here.
And one of the reasons why I do video blogs for Autism and Me, video blog series.
But yeah.
Because here in my home country, we wanted to have a representation. Even your country. We want a proper representation of autism community.
And not one that parents put out there in the media. Like
just like your group and my group. It's all created by people in the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Now, we hope you guys understand the video. And I hope you guys get our point. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks, babe.
Bye, guys. I hope everybody have a great morning. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Hey, baby.